to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that?
And now let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Brooklyn Nets. At small forward, Royce O'Neal. At shooting guard, Seth Curry. At the other guard, Ben Simmons. At center, Nicholas Claxton. At the other forward, Kevin Durant. The head coach of the visiting team is Sean Clark.
To get up on your feet as we welcome the Bay's Golden State Warriors. In the middle, 6'9", number 5, Kevon Looney. At forward, 6'6", number 23, Draymond Green. At forward, 6'7", number 22, Andrew Wiggins. At guard, 6'6", number 11, number 30, Stephen Curry.
Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Seth Curry has solidified his place in the league. He says, I've just embraced my role no matter where I've been. Growing up with a pops who played 16 years in the NBA and who was never a starter, I looked up to him just as much, if not more, than the All-Stars. I wanted to have a long career just like him. Kevin?
On his way, for sure. David, thanks. So the Nets starting 5. Durant is the 4, with Claxton playing the 5. In the backcourt, it's Simmons and Curry. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, the core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Wiggins. Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one. And all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More disciplined, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Now here's Green. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Yep, that one goes. And KD's got the ball here for the Nets. The Warriors pull it in, coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Now Curry, after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. And Craig, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. And I think it's a conversation.
Now here's Simmons after the miss from Klay Thompson. Pass to Claxton. To the middle. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Golden State moving it around. Wiggins finds Thompson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Frank, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative, programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Now here's Curry after the miss from KD. Green passes to Thompson. Buries the long-range jumper. Thompson's got 5.
He's got 1 before it start the game. Looking to step it up.
The pass to Claxton. Curry. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to KD. That shot misses. Great tee that time from Green. Here's Curry, and it's blocked. Durant against Green. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Thompson from long range. The shot, no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Durant with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
Defensively, you try so hard to not allow Durant looks from 3. But KD, look, he's just able to score.
Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. A 3-ball. O'Neal with the rebound. The Nets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Takes a 3. Curry's shot is off. The Warriors lead it. Out to Thompson. Curry deciding where to go with it. Durant with it. Now Green defending. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
The shot's good from Claxton.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at Golden State, season well underway, and they've been solid in 3rd right now.
And for the Warriors, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And here is Durant, following the 3-pointer by Andrew Wiggins. Back to Durant. From 12 feet out, and it goes down 2 points. KD's got 8 points.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise, and his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around. And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
So much focus inside from Draymond, even while being hacked.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Nets trail by 3. Now here's Durant. 11 points for him in that last game against Utah. To the inside. Outside for Curry. Shot clock at 5. Over Thompson. Outside Durant. Outside Simmons. Down low. Here's Claxton. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Green dishes to Curry. Thompson outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And a new group in for the Nets. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Durant. Harris comes in for Royce O'Neal. Thomas checked in for Curry. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Ben Simmons. And the basket by Thomas.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Richard, we're seeing a lot more back-to-backs now at this mid-portion of the season. What are those like to play in for a player?
Oh, they are fun because it's a mental challenge and it's a physical challenge more than anything on that one. But I love it. I am not opposed to back-to-backs because you know what? There were players that used to have to play them and fly on flights in the morning. Now we get to fly on private jets. So if they can do it, we can do it.
And you got to get your rest, though, between those games, don't you? Huh?
Yeah, you got to get your rest and you got to get your sleep, but do not eliminate the back-to-backs. I love it.
Here's DiVincenzo following the bucket by the Nets. Outside Lamb. It's hauled in by Claxton. Last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to the Jazz in Utah.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Warriors foul. Anthony Lamb. First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Here's Thomas. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Utah Jazz. Buries it from 3-point range.
And, you know, over time, we've seen Harris become much more assertive. Have to respect how much he believes in his jump shot.
Here's Green. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
And after that trade request this summer, Kevin Durant still a Brooklyn Net. The offers weren't enough to move the needle, and the decision was made to run it back. One thing's for sure, when you've got KD, you've got a chance.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Here's Sumner. 11 points for him in that last game against Utah. Inside. That's good from Thomas on the assist by KD. Thomas got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Poole, the pass to Lamb. And it's sent back by KD.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
DiVincenzo kicks to Poole. And Kuminga throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board. No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Lamb against Harris. They get the rebound, and Lamb kicks to Green. Top of the key, Warren. Here's Sumner. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now, here's Poole. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Poole's got his second bucket.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You train a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
32 seconds left in the first. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
KD passes to Sumner. Harris a screen. Back to KD. And stolen by DiVincenzo. No good on that one. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. In the backcourt, it's Simmons and Curry. T.J. Warren out there with O'Neal.
Simmons.
And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Back to Curry for the 3. A shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Curry finds Simmons. They set the pick. Here's Claxton. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Curry. It's good. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
Up top, Simmons. Guarded by Curry. And he makes good on the layup. Simmons got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Greg Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Claxton. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Green, he's checked in for Kuminga. Simmons feeling it out a bit. And he lobs it up.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Warriors trail by 3. Curry kicks to Thompson. Curry trying to break free. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender Porter guy.
Now, here's Warren. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Utah Jazz.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact, and getting to the line.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren, spotting a wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Nets. 3-point lead. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
To the paint. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets. And a chance here to check out some stats for Kevin Durant. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
A multiple-time champion and relentless competitor. Curry's drive to be an all-time great, well, he's pretty much there. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Now here's Curry, and Looney sends it back. Passes it to Warren. Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
He just has a knack for finding openings in the defense. You could describe Warren as opportunistic.
Warriors trail by 6 on the wing. Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
And the amazing moves of Simmons. He's just so much fun to watch with the ball in his hands.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Brooklyn with the ball. The Warriors taking the shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And take a look at this. Every team loves to have guys like these. Big men who can pass like guards. These are their assist totals on the season. Second, Draymond Green.
And these are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
The way they move the ball is tremendous. I love seeing that kind of pass work being done out of the post.
Nets leading by 6. To the inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
You look at Wiggins. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Now, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Clay isn't afraid to get physical if he feels like he can get to the line.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green comes in for Looney. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. And then for Brooklyn, Kevin Durant, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. Joe Harris comes in for O'Neal. And Thomas subbed in for Curry. Warriors trail by 6. Thompson outside. Back to Green. Over Thomas. And Green with the basket on the assist by Thompson.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Green against KD. Wide open look. That one a little long. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. A three-pointer. Wiggins got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Poole against Simmons. High post, KD. 10 points for him. Green with the block.
When you talk about the best defensive players of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Here's Thomas. And again, it's the Nets missing.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Thompson is doubled. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Poole. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Thompson for 3. He can't get that one. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
Here's KD, averaging 23 points a game and is one of the more consistent producers on any given night. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Nice timing on the pass from Green, finding the open guy with ease.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever their game plan they have, it's not working.
And the Warriors with some changes. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Sumner's checked in. Now here's Thomas. He has 6. Knocks down the 3 ball. Thomas got 9.
3 points.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Here's DiVincenzo. Green laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Green's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Sumner. Green with the block. Thompson against KD. Green, the pass to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. DiVincenzo finds Thompson. And it's sent back by KD. DiVincenzo against Harris. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
A moment here to check out Kevin Durant. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. The shot by Thompson, no good. Brooklyn's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. KD passes to Sumner. Durant against DiVincenzo. Here's Sumner. From outside, off the mark. Warriors shooting 47% from the floor since the end of the first quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Outside Harris. This one for 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 4 assists now tonight. Brooklyn trailing. Durant with it. He's got 10. From past the arc. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors ahead, leading by just 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Draymond, of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting?
It's the middle of all-star voting. This is when I will make my way to the top of the list. Kenny wouldn't know anything about that.
Actually, Shaq, the producers are saying that Kenny is leading the studio all-star voting.
Thank you.
Recount.
Yes, that's it. That's in one city. You need to count all the cities up.
And now time to take a closer look at Klay Thompson, who spent the first half lighting it up.
He's off to a great start. The buckets are coming fast and furious, I'm telling you, and he's shown no signs of letting up.
Hey, why stop now? Defense can't stop you. Don't do it for him.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking it.
The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Looney. That's the Warriors' foul.
Undrafted coming out of college in 2013, Seth Curry only played 48 games in his first 3 seasons, spending most of the time destroying the G League.
And when you look at what he's doing now, it's hard to believe that Seth was ever kept off an NBA roster.
He's made quite the career for himself as one of the league's great three-point shooters and just an efficient scorer from all 3 levels.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Oh, good on the 3.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
O'Neal passes to Claxton. Outside, Simmons. Over Thompson, and Thompson sends it back.
Nice aggressive defense from Thompson, getting all over the shot and knocking it away.
Curry outside. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. The pass to Simmons. Over Wiggins. Simmons missing again.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
It's deflected, and he gets it back. And stolen by Simmons. And stolen by Wiggins. Curry finds Thompson. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And he gets it back. Tries yet again. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Curry. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. KD with the bucket.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
Timeout called the Warriors. And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. And the Nets also making a change. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Poole kicks to Wiggins. Back to Poole. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Poole's got 7 points.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
The shot's good from Claxton.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
It's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Green, the screen. Down low. Rebound, Brooklyn. And here is Simmons. He's got 10. Outside Curry. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
Andrew Wiggins.
So he gets them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. The kick out to Poole. Wiggins outside. 4 on the clock. Curry outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. Warren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Curry for the lead. Good on the triple. And now it's a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Curry passes to Wiggins. The 3 from Poole. They get it back. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Lamb comes in for Green. Thomas checked in for the Nets. Edmund Sumner comes in for Simmons. Here's Sumner. Rebound goes to the Warriors.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Traps in the tray. Curry's got 12 points in the game. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
They're making a change here. Durant's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub.
Substitution on the court.
Kuminga's come in for Wiggins. Joe Harris is checked in for the Nets. And it's Harris with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a one-point game. Durant against Green. Now Kevin Durant. He's got 12. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Golden State's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Back to Curry. Here's the three. And another three for Golden State.
That gives him his second three of the half, with 3 total for the game.
Here's Durant. Yep, it counts. Durant's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
They are just killing them on the interior. Well, KD's still a net after asking for a trade. The team looked, but didn't feel a deal was there. And Durant will continue to play, but you feel like this story could drag on until the trade deadline or beyond.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney comes in for Jermichael Green, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Curry. Now, here's Poole. He's got 7, lets the 3 fly, hits the three-point bomb. Poole's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
KD passes to Harris. To the middle. Launches it. He's off on that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's Poole. And the shot is good. And it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Outside Durant. Inside. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors? Here is Durant. He's got 14. Kicks it to Thomas, to the inside. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Harris.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Pass to Lamb. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
Nets trail by 6. Pass to Warren. Outside, KD. No good on that one. The Warriors go the other way.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And a wide open look for Lamb. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Sumner. Takes it off the glass. Sumner's got his second bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Kuminga kicks to Poole. Over Thomas. And that one hits back iron. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Shoots over Poole. Thomas, no good. Lamb with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Poole against KD. Poole, no good. The Nets have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And KD, no good on that one. Thompson, he's checked in for Jordan Poole.
Kevin Durant. One shot.
Nets trail by 4.
Coming out of the floor for your Warriors.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Let's Let's go to our 2K leaderboard. Three-point shooting, where you expect to see some high percentages from the shooting guard position. And that's just what this group has provided. Klay Thompson, number 1.
And, you know, two guard is where we traditionally find the best shooters in our league, and he's no exception to that rule. I mean, look at the success he's having from three-point range.
Durant kicks to Harris. He dishes it to Warren from the stripe. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 1:06 left here in the third quarter. Now here's Thompson. He's got 19. Three-pointer. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Here's Thomas, following the score by Golden State. Warren finds Thomas. And here's Harris from the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lamb, good. 23 seconds left in the third.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Durant inside. Defended by Looney. The shot by KD. No good. Thompson for the triple. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Warriors leading by 8. So with Durant sitting on the bench. This is the group that John Vaughn has right now. In the backcourt, it's Simmons and Curry. Warren is out there with O'Neal. And it's Thomas in at the 3 spot.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Warren. Great D that time from Green.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now is massive, having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
And here is Simmons after the 3-pointer from Klay Thompson. O'Neal a screen on Thompson. Thomas passes to Curry. Nets passing it around. There's O'Neal with the 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got his 6th rebound on the night, and he's good on the 3-ball. Thompson's got 28.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Outside, Simmons. O'Neal from long range. It's rebounded by Kuminga. On offense, here are the Warriors. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Curry kicks to Thompson. The feed to Green. Stolen by Warren. Dishes to Simmons. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Thomas finds Warren. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Deflects the pass and stolen by Simmons. Oh my goodness, the slam!
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's Warren with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Curry, good.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
To the middle. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
no stopping Wiggins there. You have to respect his aggressiveness and fighting mentality.
Poole's checked in for the Warriors. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Thomas. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. The first one falls.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
And both free throws good for Thomas. Warriors leading by 13. Curry dishes to Wiggins. A three-pointer, no good.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Simmons inside. Curry meets him. Green with the block. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Wiggins from outside, and the Warriors miss again.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
11 feet away. Not going to go that time. And Golden State will come the other way. Outside for Curry. Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
Basket counts.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
The pass to Green. Poole against Curry. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Durant's checked in for Brooklyn.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets, Kevin Durant.
Poole against Curry. And Poole gets it to go. And the Warriors lead by 16.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Thursday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons.
And you know for that matchup with New York, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Klay Thompson.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And at last, he gets a little redemption. You know, it's been several games since he's been at his best. He's really been having a tough time. And they get it back.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
6 to shoot. And here's Poole for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Durant. Simmons inside. Guarded by Poole. No good from Simmons. Warriors leading by 16. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Brooklyn. He's getting looked at now for what the team is saying is a collapsed lung. Obviously something that is very serious and something they don't take lightly. You don't want to hear this news, as most teams are starting to hit their stride. So they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Durant for 3. And no good that time.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
And Wiggins throws it down.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on step.
Nets trail by 20. Outside Warren. KD passes to Warren. shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
And good job there by Warren to draw the foul and get to the line. It's all about positioning, and he really forced the D's hand there to draw the contact.
Some changes for Golden State. Kevon Looney is checked in for Jonathan Kuminga, and it's Klay Thompson in for Jordan Poole. Connects from three-point range.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Richard, I know you've been to Africa. Your mom did a lot of great work there. How gratifying is it to see the investment that the NBA now is making over there?
Well, I look at how basketball changed my life and allowed me to accomplish so many great things. And the more people that have the opportunity to allow basketball to change their lives, you got Basketball Without Borders, you have academies in basketball, you now have the Basketball Africa League. It's great to see these opportunities extended to more people across the globe. That's why basketball is a global game.
KD with the bucket. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. 22 is their biggest lead. Over Simmons. They set the pick. Fires from deep. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Warren. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Curry kicks to Wiggins. Curry dishes to Thompson. Offensive rebound.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
The nation once again give it up for your Warriors dance team.
Simmons passes to KD. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7, like they never take a break. And I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season should be lessened.
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Lamb comes in for Wiggins. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry. The Nets also changing it up. Harris is checked in for TJ Warren. And Thomas subbed in for Seth Curry.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Here's Curry. Puts up a 3. Simmons pulls it in. It's the Nets now, trailing by 19. Pass to Durant. Here's Warren. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Curry. For 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
What focus from Curry on offense so